Alright, what's good with y'all? It's Badnewz Cowboy again coming at y'all with another video. Y'all been going crazy as usual, you know what I'm saying? Keep liking, keep subscribing, and keep commenting. Today we're gonna be doing a mock draft. You know what I'm saying? Let's get straight into it. I think I'm only gonna do 4 rounds. And then after this, I'm gonna put out my Jamar Chase scenario mock draft after this video. So let's get straight into it. So boom, we're gonna go with them yeah. We're gonna go with 4 rounds. We're gonna go fast speed because it's gonna be a quick video. We're gonna get in and out of there. Um with this one, we're gonna be probably, I wanna say we're primarily focusing on defense, but I think we're gonna yeah, we're probably gonna focus on defense, fixing this defense. F all the BS. Let's get straight into it. Alright, who went off the board? Alright. That's weird. But alright. Alright, so we got Caleb Farley. We got Rashawn Slater. So that's basically in this range, that's basically the two options for real. I mean, you could go maybe JOK. I don't think we will go linebacker that early. So I think right here I'm gonna go with Rashawn Slater. I mean, this is like the typical pick that I've been seeing from most Cowboys fans, just for the simple reason that we really don't know what we're gonna get out of T. Smith for real. You know, he's been injured. He gets injured a lot. He's getting old. I mean, and you don't, and we all seen what happened to my boy Pat Mahomes. He was running for his life uh, throughout the Super Bowl. We don't want that with Dak, especially with him coming off injury. So yeah, I think that's just like a kind of like a no-brainer. I mean, a lot of people might not like it because they probably want to go defense early, try to get a defensive guy early in the rounds. But I'd rather just be safe and protect your quarterback. And we could pick up some. Hopefully, we get active in free agency. All right, so boom. All right, right here, 42, 42nd pick. You know what I'm saying? What should we do? What should we do? I think I want to go. I either want to go interior, defensive lineman, or I want to go corner. All right, let's see what corners on the board. I've been seeing a lot of people select Tyson Campbell, so that made me want to go look at some film on him. And I think he stood out to me because I think I forgot what bowl game it was. I want to say he was playing in like the Reese's Bowl against somebody, like like in December or something, or the beginning of January. And I so happened to been watching the game. He kind of stood out to me. It was one of the Georgia corners. I think it was Tyson Campbell. And I was like, yo, this dude can play. And I think from what I've seen on film, he's pretty solid. Like I mean, I think he's kind of like Byron Jones in a way. I wouldn't like kind of like the athletic, tall corner. Not really gonna get too many interceptions. That's the only thing. That's the only knock on him for real. Like I want him to get his hands on the ball a little bit more. So that's the only thing. That's the only knock at Tyson Campbell for real. Sean Wade don't really like him. Elijah Molden. Oh, they give you. I didn't even know they giving you like a little description or whatever. I don't even want to read somebody else's stuff. But Elijah Molden, I really like him too. Um, let's see what we got at linebacker. So we got a linebacker. Even though I wouldn't take a linebacker this early, but they got Chaz Surratt ranked pretty high. I really like Jabril Cox. If you see my fixing the defense little mock draft, you know I really like Jabril Cox. He can cover, come down and run. He's like I wouldn't say he's a hybrid safety linebacker because I don't think he could play safety, but he's like just like your prototypical linebacker that you want in this today's league because he can actually cover the pass like unlike our linebackers, at least what they put on film last year. That's a story for a different day. But I think right here we're gonna go. Right here, I think we're safe to go. I'm gonna go Tyson Campbell because I mean, him with pair with Trayvon Diggs, I think that'll end up being a pretty good combination. I mean, they're kind of in a way the same kind of corner, unless besides Trayvon Diggs is probably gonna get his hands on the ball more. So I think Tyson Campbell would be a pretty good fit. He'll be a pretty good fit for the 42nd pick. It's kind of like making a Trayvon Diggs pick all over again. You're getting a decent corner in the second round, so I wouldn't be mad at all. So we already fixed our tackle issues. We fixed our corner issues. Let's go to see what we got at safety at. I think honestly we're gonna be able to get a decent safety later. It just all depends how the board really falls on draft night and on the third day. Really depends how the board falls. But I'm gonna go interior defensive lineman because personally I wouldn't say I like Aleem McNeil, but I think it was just because everybody was searching for DTs and everything that Aleem McNeil. I think everybody wanted to find like the guy better than Marvin Wilson. Like, did he go already? As he should. I don't know why. So much disrespect. Well, he's still getting disrespected. They got him ranked 100. I know the film he put out last year wasn't the best, but he's still the elite. I think he's still an elite interior defensive lineman. But a guy that I really want to go with, and I think will be the smart move. I don't know why, but I just like a lot of LSU players this year. I really like Tyler Shelvin, big fat boy, big old dude, can play the one tag, line up right over the center, and he's really not going to give you too much pass rush or dang, my mouse froze. But yeah, he wouldn't really give you too much pass rush, but I just like him because he can stop the run. He's a big old dude, big fat boy, and that's what we need. And then hopefully we get somebody in free agency, pair him up with somebody in free agency, or hopefully Nova Gallimore develops into the flashes that we seen from him last year. Hopefully he can just make that a little bit more consistent. And then right here, I'm either gonna go linebacker. Ah man, bro, I love Jabril Cox. That's like probably one of my favorite linebackers. And I think we can go safety a little later because I still see my man Darius Washington, straight baller, smaller dude. Um, I say we just take the chance for real. I mean, you know, Jerry Jones likes taking chances on people that do drugs and stuff. Let's just take a somebody. Let's just take a let's just take a chance on somebody just because of their height or their physicals. Let's not make it a marijuana thing. There's no knocking anybody that likes marijuana, but that's just like the players Jerry likes because I guess he feels like he's getting a deal for them. But let's feel like we're getting a deal because the NFL doesn't appreciate somebody's physicals. Let's pick up a Darius Washington. I think we're gonna be able to get him later because they still have well, at least in this mock, a lot of people well this I forgot the site name, but they have him now as like one of the highest safeties. So I think we're safe to go Jabril Cox right here. And like I said, I like Jabril Cox because he can do what we want Jalen Smith and Lane Vander Esch to do. That's basically just cover, bro. You got to be able to cover as a linebacker in this league today. And it's just, I don't know. I just really don't know what happened to our linebackers. Like I said, I'm making a video breaking down play by play, like in each game. I'm trying to break it up. Or I'm going to do the first half of the season and then second half of the season for our linebackers. I'm trying to go through, make two videos and just break down our linebackers and just show people because I hear a lot of people saying it was scheme and that it was what's the dude's name? I forgot our old defense coordinator's name already. So that's not good. But they were saying it was his fault, and I'm like some of the plays like from what I'm seeing like on the Game Pass, bro. It's not even old dude's fault. It's our old defense coordinator's fault, bro. Like I really don't think it was his fault. It was like some of the plays it was, and people say our defensive line too, which it was some of their fault, but some of it was just they weren't disciplined. They weren't coming down and filling the correct gaps, and some of it was just low IQ football plays. Like Jalen Smith was looking lost out there. I mean, you could say it's the scheme, but some of the when you're on the football field, bro, some of no matter what scheming and that football intelligence should show. It wasn't showing for Jalen Smith, so that's why I gotta go Jabril Cox right here because I feel like he can really fix or help our linebacking unit, add some depth to it. Because Sean Lee is old, and he's probably out of here right now too. He's probably about to get out of here. Look at this, Darius Washington. This is a no-brainer. Dude is a baller. He plays feisty. He's uh he's definitely gonna add some grit. I wouldn't say no grit, but like that tenacity that you want out of a player because he just plays with a chip on his shoulder because like he's undersized for his position. And I definitely think he's gonna get his hand on the ball. And right here, with this pick, I'll probably go receiver, and I'm gonna go with Daz Newsome. I personally know a little bit about Daz Newsome because he grew up in the Newport News area where I'm from, and dude is just a dude. I wouldn't say I know him, but I know how he plays and what kind of player he is. Played against him in high school. Daz Newsome is definitely a baller. Like dude can just uh dude can just play football. He's really explosive, and he can definitely give us some of that explosiveness we need because we have a lot of smooth dudes. I consider Amari Cooper a smooth receiver. Like yeah, his route running is impeccable, and it's probably he's very underrated as a route runner. And CeeDee Lamb, I just feel like he's a good route runner, and he's great out of the slot. And Gallup, he's go get the ball out the air. And I feel like we just need that explosive receiver, and I really feel like Daz Newsome can do that for us. So I gotta go Daz Newsome. It's a homer pick, but call me what you want. It's a good pick. He can play football, and that's just why I wanted this team. I just want smart football players and intelligent football players and people that's gonna do their job. So let's go over it one time. With the 10th pick, we got Rashawn Slater. Dude's a stud. He's gonna take in and replace Tyron Smith. He can go. He can if Tyron Smith stays healthy, he can go inside, replace Connor Williams. Maybe I know some Connor Williams haters out there, but if you I just want whoever's best on the field. If he can replace Connor Williams or any one of our guards, so be it. And we don't know what's going on with Leo Collins because he said he was overweight or he got injured, so we don't know what's going on with him. So this is just a smart pick. I know a lot of people want to go straight defense, but my opinion, I kind of like how everybody's thinking when they go Rashawn Slater. Tyson Campbell, like I say, he's like kind of like Byron Jones, not really gonna get his hands on the football, come down with interceptions, but he's definitely gonna give you basically a lockdown corner, which Byron Jones was and still is. He proved that in Miami. He's just a lockdown corner. He's just not gonna get interceptions, but nobody's gonna catch on him. I mean, we definitely needed that last year. Tyler Shelvin, Fat Boy, gonna plug up the holes, plug up the gaps. He's gonna do his job. Just be a fat boy and stop the run so we don't be getting rushed for 200 plus yards on each team. Jabril Cox, our linebackers are sketchy. We don't really know what we're getting from them or what we're gonna get from them. Uh, he can he can play the pass real good. He can come down and stop the run. He's just what you want on a linebacker for real. Darius Washington undersized, but a great player. Um, I mean, the size is kind of a concern, but I think he'll easily fit in. Easily can jump into the NFL and fulfill his role if he's given. Depending on what his job is. As long as you don't have him doing no crazy stuff like trying to make him a slot dude, a nickel corner. Don't try to do no crazy stuff like that. If in a pinch, if he that's what you want him to do. I mean, he could do it, but I wouldn't want him doing that. I wouldn't want him to convert to like a nickel corner or something. No, just let Anthony Brown let him play out his last year in his contract and let him just do that for this year, and then we can try to get a nickel corner next draft. And yeah, he's gonna get his hands on the ball as well too, and he's gonna be around the football. I like that a lot. Homer pick, call me what you want, but you can look up tape on him, look up film on him. Daz Newsome is explosive. He's probably one of the most explosive receivers in this draft. I think he probably just got overlooked because he went to North Carolina. But dude is a stud. He's a baller. Um, he can definitely be that explosive, shifty receiver, like kind of what we was missing from Cole Beasley. But Cole Beasley wasn't that explosive, but just that shifty receiver for real. He can take some of CDs. Like I wouldn't say take some CDs, but step in for CDs, some snaps, or create some design plays for him, and he could be a special player for us. So that's all my picks. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you would do differently. It's Badnewz Cowboy, and I'm coming at y'all with another video right after this, probably today or tomorrow. And basically, I'm gonna do a Jamar Chase type situation. You know what I'm saying? So what I've been thinking is like a crazy idea, like Jamar Chase somehow, some way falls to us, and we end up taking him with the 10th pick. Don't say it can't happen, because just like a lot of people were saying, CD wouldn't happen. So don't say it couldn't happen. But I'm gonna get to that in the next video. It's been Badnewz Cowboy. Tune in for the next video. Hope you like this video. Drop a like, subscribe, comment. Be easy.